What's up, YouTube? Dreamkiller coming at you in another video, and I'm with my friend
Valien SR.
So, yeah, we just got back from seeing Slender Man.
Oh, what a trip.
Where the fuck do we even begin with this? Let's just start off with how this Slender Man came about. Slender Man, for those of you that don't know, was a creepypasta, an urban legend that started way back in 2009, built up into a cult following, then had video games based on it, to where Sony came up with the idea to make a movie. However, due to legal reasons and controversial reasons, how girls that killed their best friend to summon Slender Man, all this terrible stuff.
Slender Man made me do it.
The movie got pushed back for a very long time. Cut to 2018, where the Slender Man trend died out long ago, and Sony is just being Sony and capitalizes on a trend that's just long dead and no one cares anymore. So, fuck, where do we start off?
Well, the acting was flat.
I've seen hokey acting in a horror movie, in plenty of horror movies, but this just takes the cake. Right off the bat, opening scene, the dialogue with the characters was just, it just makes you want to hit your head with your fists. It's just so fucking bad.
I understand where they were coming from with it, though. They wanted to make teen characters actually act like teenagers, but they went a little too far. Come on,
teens these days are not that stupid.
You'd be surprised.
Fair enough. Millennials and all that. But, God, it's just your stereotypical horror movie teens that you, at this point, just want to die. You just want them to die. And so they make the stupid decision to summon Slender Man, and then it's just, one after the other, they bite the dust.
Sadly, not even in the satisfying horror movie style.
No, it wasn't even as satisfying. It was just, oh, they're dead. Okay, moving on to the next victim.
Oh, that one's scarred for life.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's the characters and the hokey acting. Where do we go next?
What about the effects?
Effects, they're your budget effects. Like the CGI first. Let's just get with Slender Man himself. You know, I'll give them film credit where credit is due. They get the image of Slender Man right. However, it's not that hard to get the image of Slender.
It's really not difficult.
It's a blank
face.
It's a blank face with a suit and long arms and long fingers, tentacles. Yeah, let's go with tentacles. I actually had tentacles, but even they couldn't manage that right with CGI.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is.
Oh my god, the CGI was just so, especially towards the end with the last victim, and she's getting chased. The Slender Man's got his tentacles out, ready to pounce. It is just so hokey looking. It was just terrible.
So can we talk about Tom?
Let's talk about Tom. So there's the boyfriend character, if you want to call him the boyfriend character, gets
the love interest.
The love interest. Well, actually, no. Before we do that, let's start with the jump scares, or the attempt to do jump scares. Going back to Tom. So there's this scene where the girl, the MacGuffin girl, and the MacGuffin boy, Tom, are doing what every teen does in horror movies: premarital sex.
But it's PG-13.
But
they don't get that far.
Yeah, they don't get that far. And then there's this hokey jump scare. They do this weird face with Tom, and it's just, we were laughing the entire time that was happening.
I couldn't keep a straight face,
and
neither could Tom.
No. Like, legit, we could not keep our composure after that scene. This whole movie was a joke because we were just making jokes throughout this entire viewing.
It was cliche. It was way too overhyped, based on something that died out years ago, if we're being honest.
Yeah. So going back to Tom. So Tom gets infected with the Slender Man. He watches the video that you have to summon Slender Man into, but and he looks like shit's going down. But after that, we don't see anything about Tom after that.
Exactly.
Oh, by the way, spoilers if you actually give a shit.
Yeah.
Just say
there were two characters that it seems like they meant to go somewhere with their characters, but they just stopped.
It seemed like there was something missing in the editing room that they just didn't give a shit about.
Yeah, going back to what he said earlier about the girls that killed their friend because Slender Man, makes me think that there were actually a scene or two that might have been cut from the movie that went sort of in that direction with two of the characters that might have been possessed or touched by Slender Man. The movie wasn't very clear, but...
Yeah, but if it was, we didn't know. Overall, this movie suffered from two things, in my opinion, but even if they had been remedied, I don't think this would have saved the movie. The first thing it suffered from was relevancy. Sony put out this movie when Slender Man's trend, when it became popular, died out back in 2009. And I get legal reasons why the film was pushed back so often, but if that was the case, you should just up and can the movie. If you had to lose money, so be it. You're used to losing money, after all, Sony. You really are.
I mean, their only money... The only thing they're bringing in with money is Spider-Man, and they aren't even actually making those films
I mean,
anymore.
that's Marvel making the money at the end of the day. I mean, fuck.
Hopefully they don't screw up Venom.
Well, let's hope. Fuck, I hope they really don't. But they're gonna lose a lot of money out of Slender Man. They really are. If they haven't already lost a lot of money when it got put in development hell. So that's the one thing the movie suffers from, is the relevancy is gone. Two, this movie was fucking PG-13.
No good horror movie can be PG-13.
Any horror movie can't be PG-13. If it ain't R, it's not worth it.
Pretty much.
But overall, even if those two things had been remedied, if the movie had been R-rated, if it had been put out at the same time when Slender Man was popular, I still think this movie would have been still shit.
Yeah, it's hokey, schlocky.
So hokey, so...
It's based on what is essentially a horror meme.
Pretty much, and the meme died a long-ass time ago. So for those few individuals that were excited for this movie, we can tell you right now, it's not worth the price of admission.
You'd be disappointed.
If you are so desperate to want to know about this movie, rent it. Don't even buy it on DVD. Don't just fucking rent it. I would strongly advise against that. I wouldn't even rent it. But if you're that desperate, just rent it on. Let's go to Redbox. Let's go to Redbox if you're that desperate.
Wait for someone to upload it illegally onto YouTube.
That too. There's plenty of people that do that. So yeah, this gets the thumbs down from us. This movie is garbage. Do not go and see it. Do not waste your money or time. Unless you're looking for a laugh. Because you will definitely get that.
You will get that.
Alright, well, thanks for joining me. I really need someone to collab with because this is such garbage. I didn't exactly force you, did I? I mean, I was originally going to go see it by myself, but I knew, like, he was interested in hanging out with me. I'm like, you want to go see Slender Man? He's like, okay. So I kind of forced him to.
We should have seen the Meg.
That's something we're going to do probably next week, and hopefully, if it's still relevant, we'll do a review for that maybe. But yeah, don't go see this movie, unless you're looking for a laugh. But even then, it's not worth the laugh.
Watch any Will Ferrell movie.
Alright, thank you all for watching, and thank you once again to my friend over here.
You'll probably be seeing me again soon.
Hopefully. I actually like to do more collabs with friends. Go to movies with more friends and do reviews. I actually like doing this. It's by myself, it's not so fun. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button because my channel grows because of it, and subscribe because, as always, I have many more videos to come like this. Thank you all for watching. I'm Dreamkiller.
I'm Valien SR.
Nerds keep on rocking.